Now this is normally something I wouldn't do. I think some personal stuff should be kept personal and not broadcasted to the internet. But personally, I've already spoke about having sex in a field and nearly got caught, so I think we passed that barrier a long time ago. So, loads of people when I did that video was like, is your girlfriend okay with you doing this video? Does she know? And she was actually the one who told me to do that video. If I'm going to do a video that I think she might be affected by in any way, or, you know, it might hurt her feelings in any way, or she doesn't want me to say it, I'll definitely ask her permission, basically, just to do it, because I don't want her to be hurt in any way. So she's completely cool with it. She's fine with me doing the majority of stuff. I have a couple of rules what I'm not allowed to upload. But anyway, so I didn't know if I was going to do this a series or not, called My First, where I talk about like my first everything. Probably not, because some things don't need to be broadcasted to 200,000 people nearly. So, but today we're going to be talking about my first girlfriend. I'm using quotation marks a lot when I say my first girlfriend, because personally I didn't class this as a relationship, but you know, apparently she did, which, you know, okay, so for the sake of this video we'll class this as a relationship. So I'm not sure how old I was. I wasn't like 12, because when I was 12 years old I was like and I didn't really give a shit about girls, but I wasn't like 18 either. How old was I? 15. I have a late birthday. My birthday's in August, so I'm like one of the youngest in my class. Maybe 15, 16. I honestly don't know. But anyway, this girl liked me, and I knew she liked me because she basically told me she liked me. And I'm naturally a nice guy. I like to think. I like to be polite to people. I like to be a nice person. You guys might have judged me from these videos, but you got to also think, you know, not everyone is like what they are in videos in real life. You know, I have met some people on the internet who I generally didn't like on the internet, and I met them in person. I was like, you know what, you're actually pretty cool. So if you've judged me from my videos and thinking I'm a dickhead, then I might not be a dickhead. You might like me. You might not. Anyway, not everyone's going to like you in life. Anyway, I digress because I've gone completely off topic. So this girl liked me, and I knew it. I really didn't know how I felt about her. I was like, meh, not really. I wasn't really too fussed about the whole situation, I've got to be honest. And she invited me to a party. Okay, so you know, what you've got in your mind is a party, loads of people dancing and drinking, blah 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 blah. Not 6 fucking people in a room. 6 people. 6. I can't emphasize that word enough. 6 people. Anyway, so if a girl does that and says, you're invited to come to my house, there's going to be loads of people there, and there's like 6 people, that's basically an excuse to have like a one-on-one time with you, and just to get to know you a little bit better, to know how she feels about you better. That is basically what it is. So if you go to one of them and all goes well, and the girl likes you and you like them, you're pretty much onto a winner, because she spent more time with you, she likes you a bit more, you're like, yes, I'm in. But if she doesn't like you, then you're screwed. Or if you figured that you don't like her as much, which is pretty much the bit I was in, where I was like, you know what, not really that kind of attracted to you, then you're pretty much left in an awkward situation, especially if she does like you, which was the situation that I was in. Now, I'm a nice guy, like I said, and I don't like telling someone, hey, you know what, not interested in you. I'm not that type of guy. I can't say that to someone because I don't want to hurt their feelings, because it's like, that doesn't fly with me. I'd feel so freaking bad saying to someone, you know what, not attracted to you in the slightest, I'm sorry. It wasn't like that, but you get the gist what I'm talking about. Anyway, so I spent the night at hers and then went home in the morning. And after I went home, she was like texting me, and I was just replying like I normally would, and then she texted me, oh, I sent you a relationship request on Facebook, and I was like, what? And there it goes, you know, I checked my Facebook, and there's a relationship request from her, and I just played it off because I didn't want to accept it, because I didn't want to be in a relationship, but I also didn't want to decline it because I would have felt so bad because she thought there was something going on. And you know, I think at the back of my mind I was still like, you know, maybe not. And she kept texting me, and she fucking kept like messaging me, and it was literally like 6 hours after I got home. She was like, oh, I'm walking past your house now, you're coming out. I didn't want to go out. I think Man U Chelsea was on TV, and I wanted to watch the football. And girls, if you're in a relationship and a big game's on, let the guy watch TV. Let him be to himself for a little bit. Don't bother him. And she didn't quite understand that, and she was like, yeah, I'm going past your house. And I was like, yeah, I'm watching Chelsea versus, you know, Man U. And she was like, oh, so you coming out then? I was like, no, I'm watching the football. And she was... And it got to a point where it was generally just starting to piss me off, and I think I just fell asleep. I can't really remember, because I woke up to a couple of text messages or something on Facebook, I can't remember, and I think she realised that I didn't particularly care that much, and then her friend messaged me, was like, oh, so what's going on between you and blah blah, is there anything going on, or was that just nothing, blah 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 blah. And I was just saying, you know what, nothing's going on, you know. I didn't know how I felt about her. I met her and I wasn't that attracted to her, and I wasn't seeing that in a relationship wise, but she apparently for 8 hours or 12 hours or whatever it is, that was a relationship. Who the fuck knew? Because I didn't. I was just freaking watching the football. And yeah, that was kind of the first story. I don't even count that as a girlfriend. It doesn't count as a girlfriend. It doesn't. It counts as a girl who thought she was in a relationship, and me just being me, a prick. And not a prick, I just being a straight up clueless idiot. So yeah, that was, someone asked me about some old stories. You guys do seem to enjoy some old stories, but I thought that was kind of funny, and yeah, so someone asked about that. And usually relationships, I don't really like talking about them on the internet, or talking about like sex and blowjobs and all, going into detail and all that stuff. If something funny happens, like an injury during sex or something, I might bring it up if my girlfriend lets me. But other than that, I try and keep stuff off the internet. Sometimes, you know, maybe sometimes in the future I will just tell you guys everything, and you know, we'll go from there, but at the minute, not gonna happen. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you can and you want to hear some more stuff like this, leave a like rate, and that will be absolutely amazing, guys. It really does help the channel out, and it makes me know that you guys do appreciate the video. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy it. I'll see you all later. Hope you're having a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, bye guys.